What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Just give you guys a little update on the new loft here. I already started using half for storage. This left side right here will be used for the birds. Check it out. I got that Cuban thief powder right here. This is the hen that my friend gifted me. So she's been in quarantine now for 2 weeks. So anytime I get a new bird, I like to quarantine the bird right away. Quarantine is when you'll isolate the bird from yours and you just keep them away. This way there's no disease, germs, bacteria, anything like that that can spread from the new bird to your current birds or vice versa. So this bird has been in quarantine now for about 2 weeks. Everything looks good. You can see here the droppings look nice, nothing crazy. So what I like to do is spray the birds down. So that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna show you guys. All right, so for feather lice, this is what I like to use. This is what I've been shown. I've been doing this mix for a while now and it works pretty well. So both of these ingredients here you can find locally, you can order on Amazon, not hard to get. So we have permethrin 2 on the left right here, which is this. We have malathion, which is here. We got a little bit of water, I got a spray bottle and a measuring spoon. So usually you do a cap full of each to a gallon of water, but because I'm using a small sprayer, I only have a handful of birds I'll be spraying today. I'm just gonna use a 1/4 teaspoon right here of each. So also another thing to keep in mind, when dealing with these chemicals, you can wear a glove. Some of this stuff does smell kind of foul. You don't really want to get it on your shirt. Try not to get into your eyes, your mouth, so on and so forth. So just be very careful when handling this stuff. I don't think you're gonna die if it does happen, but it might not be a pleasant experience. So just be careful. All right, so we have our empty spray bottle right here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the water. I'm gonna fill up to the line right here. You don't want to fill too much because then you can't shake and mix the stuff. So I'm gonna fill up to the line right here. That should be plenty. You see, water's right up there. Next thing, we're gonna grab some of the permethrin right here, this stuff. So I'm just gonna give everything a shake. It's been sitting in the garage. A little bit of this stuff will go a long ways. So it's like you buy it once and you probably won't have to buy it again. If you have a lot of birds, you could probably do a dip where you make like a bucket full of this and then dip each bird. So we got our measuring spoon right here. This is a 1/4 teaspoon. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up. This stuff smells funky. Hopefully I don't spill this everywhere. So there we go. So we got our 1/4 teaspoon right here. This is gonna go right into the spray bottle. In. I'm actually going to go ahead and rinse this out in here as well. So we got that. I'm going to go ahead and cap it. Next, we're going to take the malathion. And I think order doesn't matter whether you do it with the permethrin first or malathion first. It doesn't make a difference. So we're going to go ahead and take this. We'll just do, this stuff smells really bad. So this stuff is stinky. So I'll go ahead. Hopefully I don't make a mess here. There we go. So we got our 1/4 teaspoon. Go ahead and mix that right in. And go ahead and shake this off in there. All right. So that's done. Throw the cap on this. Next, we'll put the cap back on and make sure it's nice and tight, and then give it a good shake. Become like a milky, almost like a milky-ish color. So yeah, so that's it. Now we are ready to treat and spray the birds. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly what a feather lice looks like and what to look for and so on and so forth when you do pick up new birds. All right, so feather lice, how do we check? So what I like to do is hold the bird, spread out one of its wings, and what I'll do is I'll look up into the light. And when you look up into the light, you will actually see little like like small little dark lines in the feather. You guys see that right there? That right there is your feather lice, and that's what a feather lice looks like. This is one of those things that you just gotta kind of do, you know, once or twice every year. It's just part of maintenance when it comes to the birds. Even after you treat, the feather lice just come back. It could be from wild birds or if they're hiding around in the loft. Right. When it comes to spraying the birds, where you want to spray is under the wings. So you do about 2 or 3 squirts under each wing. The rump of the bird, which is like right over here, the underside, and the chest. And then sometimes I'll do a little on the back of the neck. Don't want to get this stuff in the bird's eyes or the mouth or around its nose, so just be careful. Best way to hold a bird when you're doing this, you're gonna grab the bird like this in between your fingers right here. You can then basically essentially hold the bird like this, right? This doesn't hurt the bird, don't worry. It does not hurt the bird, the birds will be fine. You are supporting where the meaty part of their wing is. You know, when the birds fly, they do stretch their wings like this. So you shouldn't feel any resistance really. It should just be nice and smooth. So you're gonna take this right here, make sure it works, and you're just gonna, show you guys from the side first. Just gonna spray. Like that, saturate the feather, give the bottle a shake on the rump, on the tail. Spray the feet, right here in the chest. And now same thing on this side. Want to drench the bird. Some people just do a couple of sprays. You know, I like to spray them. I like to make sure. All right, so I went ahead and sprayed her down, and I returned her to her cage. She'll just hang out for a little bit. We'll let the stuff work in. And that's how you spray a bird, and that's how you treat for feather lice and feather mites. So once she dries up, I will take her out of this and I'm gonna bring her into the garage. She's done with quarantine and she can join the other birds in the garage for now until we finish remodeling this loft.